Hello.
All right, I'm ready. Odd bot out.
Odd bot out, yes. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
And today we've got a special guest star on the Rescue Bots episode, not on the podcast.
No. I mean, I guess we could have, like, special guest star Peter Cullen, except I don't think we can book Peter Cullen.
No.
We could try.
Well, considering the last few cartoons haven't booked Peter Cullen, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that means he might appreciate being booked for something.
Yeah, we can get non-union Peter Cullen, which is me doing a fake deep voice.
Well, that's about what the last cartoons were. Or no,
yeah, pretty much.
What the Netflix or is the Cyberverse still? Cyberverse is done, right?
You know, there are a couple like Cyberverse movies coming out.
What? Okay.
They randomly pulled a fourth season of Cyberverse out of nowhere.
What?
Yes.
Since when does a normal Transformers cartoon get a fourth season, let alone why is it Cyberverse?
I guess since it's like 10-minute episodes.
Rescue Bots got a fourth season.
Yeah.
I believe.
Rescue Bots was special.
Well, yeah, Rescue Bots is special. It's different. I'll allow that. I'm complaining about Cyberverse.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's probably the 10-minute episodes making production quickly. Also, maybe, given the way that the first 3 seasons were paced, like, they didn't actually know that they were out of seasons yet, so they just kept going.
Yeah, because the first season sounds like it was, like, treading water.
Well, the first season was
yes.
paced fine. The second and third seasons didn't seem... You know how we always have... On this show, when we are dealing with normal seasons, with normal story editors and normal productions, you'll have, like, the point in the middle of the season when there's some kind of big meta-plot event, and you have, like, maybe a multi-parter in the middle of the season, and just those moments and those arcs were just, like, all over the place.
Oh.
Like, the second season really didn't end until a couple episodes into season 3. As far as, like, the...
Not a great sign.
Weird? I mean, sometimes that can work for some shows, but, like, live-action shows, not cartoons.
And the end of this third season absolutely felt like they didn't realize it was ending until they were in the middle of producing the last 2 episodes. Like, wait, we gotta wrap some things up. Let's...
Weird pacing.
Yeah, the meta pacing of Cyberverse seasons 2 and especially 3 was just all over the place, so...
Well, I'll discover that years in the future.
Yes, I guess we'll see how that goes with season 4. I don't know.
In the world of tomorrow.
I'm not going to be bored at work quite as much post-pandemic, so we'll see how well I keep up with that. So anyway, this series, which is very good at like meta season pacing.
Yes, Rescue Bots.
Yes, and we are now dealing with the distant past of July 12th, 2014, when this episode first aired. Written by the late Dean Stefan, who is a big animation writer. This is his 4th episode of Rescue Bots, previously last seen in One for the Ages, the one in which Cody becomes a dude.
Oh, I remember that.
And prior to that, he also did the one with the robot baby.
Oh no! That was fun.
And we saw him, he did the episode of Robots in Disguise that debuted Springload. Deranged Treasure Hunting for Oz.
Yes.
Oh, that was a great episode.
That was a good one.
And so we open, not only are we aware that this is a special guest star episode, but the Rescue Bots are, and Blades especially is extremely excited that Bumblebee is coming back.
So exceedingly excited.
It's so cute.
And because he is his BFF, his bot friend forever.
Yes! Oh, it's adorable. It's really adorable. He's just, like, putting up banners, and yeah, he's very excited.
He's got balloons. He's got like a whole schedule of activities planned.
Yes, a very busy, like a week's full of scheduling. I still can't get over that one enunciation. It's one of the few things where you could tell, oh, Rob's Canadian. Because it doesn't sound right.
There's also the fondness for Rush.
Well, yes.
Well, that's not just Canadian. Although that's more Canadian, or it says you're from a certain time and place in America.
The arcade in 1984.
Our truckers, or arcades too. Yeah.
Anyway, so and of course, Heatwave very sensibly says, maybe Optimus Prime said he's coming here. Maybe he's coming here for a mission.
He's probably going to have stuff to do. Warrior Scouts don't take vacations.
Yeah.
But no, Blades is all like, he's got a schedule planned, he's got all these activities, it's really adorable. He's
so many activities.
So many activities.
Actually, Warrior Scouts Vacation sounds like a good episode title.
So, everybody's helping him get ready. Cody is heading out, and so Dani says, hey, while you're heading out, can you mail this for me?
A plot complication.
Physical mail.
But as soon as he gets out, he runs into Frankie, who has her dad's latest invention, ski kneakers.
I will say that's pretty bad, but it still doesn't top the Tornado.
Yeah, it's almost a great name, but it's not quite. But it's not too dumb either.
It just needed one more pass.
Yeah. Tornado.
And they are like shoes that allow you to skate along the water.
So
you could call them Jesus shoes if you were in the sacrilegious kind of mood.
I do wonder if they also function as like downhill skis, or if they're just only useful in the water.
I don't think that snow would be like liquid enough.
Yeah, because it pumps in the water and pushes it out behind them, which sounds
like a squid.
Good, except like they're also like skating backwards when they get on the water. It's like that's not how the.
I guess they have like a reverse where it can go in the outdoor, so to speak.
I could see that.
Anyway, so they head out, and of course Cody totally forgets to mail whatever this is.
I do like that they have a lingering shot on the mailbox.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, it's state paperwork, so I can definitely see it actually being something that you have to physically deal with.
Yes.
Yes, this was like almost a decade ago when you could rely on the Postal Service getting things there faster. Admittedly, there are lots of complicated reasons why it's slower now, but...
Also, Dani maybe should have not waited until the last minute to send out this paperwork.
Yeah, it sounded like she was shipping it out that week. It was like, no, not for this.
This isn't like 3 weeks later they realized that Cody forgot to mail this. It was last minute.
So they get out there, and of course Heatwave comes as well, because, hey, he would like to remind you that, he
has a boat mode now.
I turned into a boat now.
I have a new toy! It's aquatic!
So in between, we did like an episode of Superhuman Samurai Cyberpod and some other stuff, and I had totally forgotten that he's got a boat mode now, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
our recording schedule lately has been a little bumpy. We're out of order.
So hey, surprise! Remember, he's got a boat mode.
Yep. So we head out. We're also, we're hanging out, testing these out. There's the Green Family Floating Lab.
Very important.
Which has a name. What the hell was it?
Oh. Let's see, what have we got here? It is I think it's just the Floating Lab.
What? I thought, maybe.
You may be thinking of the mayor's yacht, the Floating Xanadu.
Yeah, there's the Floating Xanadu, and there's the
The Darby Ava.
The Darby Ava. I thought the floating lab had a name, too. I guess not.
At the very least, it's not on a wiki.
Which means it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Or, well, I mean, it has a page on the wiki, it just does not have a name on that page. It's just the floating lab.
Right.
Yeah. If it had a name, I assume it would be on the wiki.
Yes.
Possibly cited wrong, as we have discovered in one previous episode.
Yes.
But it would be cataloged somewhere. Yes. If it had a name.
Someone would have had a little light bulb go off over their head and gone and...
Yeah, it's not like the G.I. Joe wiki, where Snake Eyes 2, the Snake Eyes that's a teen girl that at one point has the ghost of Snake Eyes inside her, does not have a page on the G.I. Joe wiki at all.
Well, that's G.I. Joe for you.
Yeah.
And yet she's getting a new Bishojo figure, which is what made me go looking for her wiki page to begin with.
See, first, people would have to care about G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that they care about the wrong parts of G.I. Joe. They care about parts of... Like, the issues she's in are on the wiki, just not a page for her. Which... if only we were bored enough to update the Joe wiki.
I am not.
There's other stuff I can
am
deal
not
with.
so bored.
No.
Yeah, no. I got the Transformers wiki. I could go update Power Rangers wikis or
so many
anime
more
wikis.
things to do with my life.
Yeah. Anyway, mostly I was looking up just to prove that yes, she did have the ghost of Snake Eyes inside her at one point.
Yes.
Which I could only prove by
she's...
looking up the issue synopsises.
Realistic military drama here.
About ninjas.
Yep. Hey, it's Larry Hama. It's Larry Hama, baby.
Larry Hama knew how to make it interesting.
Yeah. By making it about ninjas.
That's right. And he's also the guy behind Girl Snake Eyes.
Oh.
He did do. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, if anybody says, this is not true to the spirit of the original G.I. Joe, go tell that to Larry Hama. He'll probably beat you up.
Yeah, he probably will.
Anyway. So they are out here, and then out of nowhere comes a giant rogue wave.
Tidal wave.
It's a real Poseidon adventure here.
Wave.
Tidal wave. Saw Rogue Wave in 2008. I did not actually see Rogue Wave, but there was a band called that.
Did anyone see Rogue Wave?
There was a band called that.
Oh.
I thought it was like synthwave, but everybody has like really fake southern accents, and they wear gloves all the time.
Oh, that would be great. I would love that. I would love that so much.
And of course they all dye like big white streaks in their hair.
Oh wait, there's so many weird crossover music. Is there like cottage wave? There has to be at this point.
Or maybe cottage core?
I know there's cottage core. I was just like the crossover cottage wave.
I mean, I just associate cottage music with like white people playing yacht rock. A lot of Hall & Oates.
No, it's like Taylor Swift's last two albums.
Ah, okay.
There you go. Now you know what cottagecore is.
Genre titles mean nothing anymore.
Anyway, so luckily, Heatwave does indeed turn into a boat now. So they get away, but the floating lab is pretty much totaled.
Well, it's still floating, it's just everything on it is kind of wrecked.
Yes. So we get to, finally, B-Day arrives.
B-Day.
And,
he calls it that.
That's right, B-Day.
Many activities planned. What is it?
Rogue Wave had a song on the soundtrack of The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh, that was a movie that existed.
Yeah. Not the original, I'm guessing the remake one.
Oh, and
one with Ben Stiller?
Yeah, the remake.
Also the Spider-Man 3 soundtrack.
Oh, the most cursed of all Spider-Man soundtracks.
Yes.
Anyway, so Boulder has he's painted a picture of Bumblebee and Optimus.
Oh, that's what he did.
And Chase has written a...
Chase has Vogon poetry.
Oh, yes. However, he has to stop after 2 verses because he could not... because he requires a rhyme for protocol.
Nautical?
Not quite.
Interstitial?
You're pushing it.
I never said I was great at poetry.
And Heatwave is again, Bumblebee might just be here, like, this might be a working vacation, guys.
Also, Boulder drew a picture of Bumblebee and Optimus.
Yes.
Boulder has provided art, and Chase has provided poetry. I love the idea of Chase pursuing poetry as a vocation, or at least as a hobby.
Yes, he's real bad at it, but
it does kind of work because you could imagine IDW Ultra Magnus writing poetry of this caliber.
Yes.
And Chase is like the kid-friendly version of Ultra Magnus.
He's trying to be like Megatron. Megatron convinces Ultra Magnus to try to write poetry. Rogue Wave also had a song on the soundtrack of that remake of Carrie from 2013.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think Judy Greer's in that.
Maybe.
Huh.
And it's what's her name? Chloe Grace Moretz,
yes.
I want to say, is the lead.
Yes. I love her. She was in my favorite remake of my favorite Swedish vampire movie.
Oh, Let Me In.
Yes.
Oh.
That was directly up my alley.
Oh, right. That's also got Julianne Moore as, like, Carrie's mother.
Ooh.
Which I always like seeing Julianne Moore ham it up.
I forget, was the remake actually supposed to be good at that?
I heard it was okay.
Okay, yeah, it's one of those where I heard, like, I think the original was just better. Like, it was okay,
yeah, I think,
watch the original.
Like, I think the cast is fine.
Is that one of the ones that, like, did it have the same director?
No. No, because the original director was Brian De Palma, who...
Oh.
I mean, he's still around. Looks like it's the director of Boys Don't Cry.
Yes.
Wait, are we talking about different movies?
Anyway, Oddbot out. So
yes.
Bumblebee gets there, and he's all, I'm actually here for, like, a job. And pulls out a little holographic recording of Optimus Prime so that everybody doesn't have to translate his beeps and bloops. That's all, yes. As in every other episode of Transformers Prime, there is a weird-ass Cybertronian artifact that we just lost somewhere, and you guys gotta find it.
So I guess that puts this firmly in Season 2 Prime. This is a Season 2 Prime episode.
A MacGuffin episode, yay!
Also, Heatwave is a jerk about how, wow, who could have guessed he would have a mission and not have time to hang out with you guys all week? Like, screw you, Heatwave. Don't be a jerk. And Blades is like, what do you mean there's no time to visit? I planned our week. I like his banners with the really cute Bumblebee faces on them.
Yes.
I absolutely choose to believe that he is repurposing those as, like, some kind of decoration for his living area after this.
That's like when, like in that episode of Picard where they, like, go through a bunch of his stuff at the Starfleet archives, and one of the things is the big sign from Captain Picard Day.
Yes.
What? They saved that from the ship that crashed. Why?
Well, I put it on an escape pod. I couldn't bear to part with it. Unfortunately, we lost a couple of ensigns because they didn't fit, but it was a small thing to sacrifice.
So yeah, I do appreciate that this thematically fits directly into a specific part of Transformers Prime. So I guess good meta writing there.
The Ancient Alien Artifact Collection section of the show.
And I like that at one point...
If only Uncle Woodrow was here.
Oh,
yes. Well, I like at one point, Heatwave's all, Cybertronian technology is super dangerous, and it also breaks super easily. And Cade's all, maybe you guys should have kept better track of it then, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cade. Real helpful.
It's like, we know.
I mean, Cade is kind of right for once.
Yeah, but on the other hand, all that stuff got jettisoned in the middle of a war, so, like, screw you, Cade.
But, like, it was all jettisoned and it all crash-landed on Earth.
Yeah, how about jettisoning it, like, I don't know, even the moon?
Well,
maybe the moon? There are no people there.
Jettisoned all off in the same direction. They tried. They tried their best.
How about Mars? Try Mars.
No, there are none on Mars.
Is there an intergalactic current, like, that just goes from Cybertron to Earth?
Yes.
All roads lead to Earth.
Earth is basically Cybertron's version of the Pacific Garbage Patch.
Oh, the Sargasso.
If the Pacific Garbage Patch also had, like, the devil living inside it.
We don't know it doesn't.
I'm sure there's at least... well, no, I don't know if there's any movies that do that, but there's got to be a short story that does that.
We don't know that it doesn't.
Yeah, so yeah, they are all, they're all going to head out to look for it, but there's a problem.
Oh, wait.
Because...
I got to punch... Satanish by the sea. Sorry.
Very nice.
Continue. Joke just popped in my head.
So, there's a call from the mainland. Dani's helicopter license has expired.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's what should have gone in the mail.
Yeah, again, you should, not mail that out. You should probably try to mail that out a few weeks in advance. I'm just saying, yes, Cody should have remembered to put it in the mailbox, but also
But it's
Dani
not really
should've...
on Cody.
Yeah. It's only somewhat on Cody.
So she is going to ride out in Bumblebee, which means that Blades has now lost all of his friends. And also there is a pretty great bit here where Cody's going to do this balloon drop when Blades says now.
Yes.
And then as they're all about to leave, Blades says, no, you can't leave now. And then Cody just drops it for the saddest balloon drop.
That's a good little punchline.
That was a great setup.
So yeah, they're looking for it. Blades, he's flying unoccupied, which is not such a big deal because you can't really see him from the ground.
I guess. I was thinking, so the concern is that Dani can't fly him because if anybody sees her in him and knows that she's not licensed, then that's a problem. But then he's just gonna fly with no one in him, so that's okay.
Yeah, but he's up in the air. So
they do know that he's a robot.
I guess that's
so it's
fair.
possible they just know he's in autopilot.
Also,
they're wibbly wobbly on the do they need someone at the seat when they're driving around.
I could also see that everyone's being too polite to point out that Chase would absolutely not allow it. So they don't want they don't want to give him an excuse to get freaked out about things. Poor Chase.
So Chase is trying to, sort of butt into all the conversations, and it's not going so well.
Or Blades is.
He's just, Blades. He's a real sad boy in this episode.
He is. It's too sad.
Well, he's a sad boy in pretty much every episode that focuses on him.
That's what he does best.
He's an adorable little cinnamon roll who gets sad at some point.
He's the best cinnamon roll.
It's just it's more so in this episode because the bot he looks up to and his partner are cheating on him.
Oh no!
And then all of a sudden, whale attack.
Yeah. A right whale becomes a wrong whale and jumps up on the ferry.
Yes.
I choose to believe that this is the aligned universe version of Wrecker's tidal wave. Who is a whale?
Well, there was a tidal wave earlier in the episode, so,
Yeah.
It's appropriate. A wave of peril.
So yeah, they have, so obviously, Blades and Heatwave are the ones who deal with this because they're the ones who can get out there.
Because Heatwave is a boat.
And then, Blades is even more upset here because now he now they're all going to go hang out at the firehouse, and he has to go save these dumb ferry passengers.
Aww.
And then we're back checking in with Doc Green, and he's wondering what's going on with these unusual sea happenings.
Also, it's very convenient how Heatwave's boat mode is coming in handy this week.
Yes. I mean, I guess they are on an island, so it does follow that there would be...
Yeah, I suppose it should actually... It was honestly about time someone got a boat mode.
Yeah, yes. I mean, having a boat mode in this show makes more sense than pretty much any other show, because the recurring location is surrounded by water. I mean, well, I guess...
And not Nevada.
Yes.
I guess some of the anime ones took place in Japan and a lot, and there's water everywhere. So.
That's true. And, it's not exactly, we have to find something for Aquaman to do in every Super Friends episode.
Yeah, no. But it makes sense that Skybite is around, although Skybite flies, so that's not important.
I can't remember if he ever actually... I guess he swims a little on that show, but not as much as you might think.
He mostly just swims through the air. For reasons.
So yeah, we're looking at these weird sea happenings, and Cody does remember that Madeline Pinch applied for and was turned down
for
an
what?
Undersea drilling permit.
What was the reason?
So everybody's getting turned down for permits this week.
Just the real villain is regulations.
That's right.
Don't tell Chase.
Well, yes.
Don't tell Chase, though. He will be very sad.
Yes, this is probably some sort of evil function that she was trying to do this for.
Yes. Or, I mean, it could have just been a profit reason that...
Which she does end up doing anyway, which is what causes the problem in the episode.
Yes.
I mean, I would
she herself
say
does not actually appear.
I would say that profit with no regard for safety or any other concerns is evil, but that's just me being a socialist.
So we head back to the firehouse after these people are saved, and of course during this rescue, Kate is not 100% sure how whales work.
Well, no.
It's like, don't worry people, I don't think the whale's gonna eat you. Probably.
Well, some species of whale do, but not a right whale.
Not this one.
No. He's like, he's not sure if this is the kind of whale that eats people or not. You would think he might keep up on that, but I guess, local wildlife is not his preferred field of study.
He's gone whale watching, but it was definitely on a date, and he was not paying attention to the whales.
Yes. Absolutely.
So yeah, they get back to the firehouse, and it turns out they just have a big Hot Wheels course in their backyard.
What the hell? Where did this come from? Why didn't we see
that before? Did they just build that? What?
Well, we know Boulder built it.
It's got a loop. Did Boulder just build it?
I don't remember that happening at first season. I mean, I think there might have been a track out back, but it wasn't a 3-dimensional Hot Wheels track.
No, I think if this had been orange, they would have been sued by Mattel.
It's got a loop. That's not a real thing. You can't do that. I don't like it. It's not appropriate.
And of course, they're all driving around this, everybody's having a good time, except obviously it's not designed for helicopter racing, so Blades just has to go in and sulk.
Bumblebee really should have brought Raph along, and then Raph and Blades could hang out.
Yeah.
That would be pretty wholesome.
I mean,
I don't know, and Raph would just teach Blades how to hack into Defense Department computers. It's maybe not that wholesome.
Hello, Blades, would you like to play a game?
Yes.
A game? I love games.
Cue war games with, I guess, Agent Fowler as in the Dabney Coleman role.
Yes.
Or I guess that kind of heavy-set military guy who's in everything, who's also in that movie.
Glenn Morshower?
No, it's like an older guy.
Oh, okay.
Because this is from War Games.
Well, yeah.
Right. Might predate Glenn Morshower being the military guy and everything.
It does, because I saw him in something fairly recently, and he was super young, and it was weird. I saw him on an episode of Next Generation where he's very young.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah.
And very redheaded.
Yikes. So yeah, he would have been way too young to be the military guy in War Games.
Yes. Yeah.
Michael Madsen was in War Games?
He's like one of the guys who has to turn the keys.
Oh. Eddie Deason? I don't remember shit about that movie.
He has one scene. He's like when Matthew Broderick first hacks into the thing, he goes to see a couple of nerds he knows, and one of them is Eddie Deason.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, so,
fuck Eddie Deason.
So he goes inside the Sulk, and hey, Optimus Prime is there.
Yeah. I think that Optimus is just going to do this whole next part just to make Blades feel better about himself, because he was sad.
No, we have a special mission, Blades.
Just for you.
That's right. You are not a total loser, and you do not smell like feet. So he's just dangling from a hook from Blades as they fly out to sea.
Speaking of, really... I mean, I guess, again, people know that there are these robots, so just because there's a new, different robot, they're not necessarily all going to be like, oh my god. And he's red, so maybe they could just think he's Heatwave. Anyway, what I'm saying is, it's very conspicuous.
And also, this just kind of reminded me of the time in Revenge of the Fallen when a couple of helicopters are just lugging Optimus Prime's corpse around.
I don't want to think about Revenge of the Fallen.
That in the new movie, I hope they do that with Optimus Primal if he's in the movie. Do we have any idea what the hell beasts are in the movie?
Optimus Primal's Air Razor's in it.
Oh, weird.
I want to say Cheetor's in it, but I can't recall.
I mean, probably Cheetor, yeah. If you're pulling any Beast Wars characters, you're definitely going to grab Cheetor.
Everybody loves Cheetor.
Oh, what if they have movie Dinobot and he's in 5 minutes of scenes and he sacrifices himself?
Oh no.
So Kingdom.
They're just reducing his character arc shorter and shorter until he will sacrifice himself literally 1 nanosecond after being introduced.
Yeah, he'll sacrifice himself in a toy commercial.
In the process of introducing himself is him sacrificing himself. As soon as he shows up.
Oh, he'll be a Gatu Spoon! No, computer, I don't want to restart now. What the fuck?
What do you mean? You definitely want to restart. You always want to restart with little to no notice, constantly. I hate Windows.
I just did it 3 or 4 days ago. Why do you want to do it again?
Too bad! Time to restart again.
No, trying to push the schedule back a week.
Anyway, so, so while this is going on, a giant sinkhole opens up in the racecourse, and Chase almost plummets into the center of the Earth.
Also, how is Boulder keeping up with them in this race? Because Boulder is absolutely participating. How does Boulder do the loop-de-loop?
Boulder can always keep up with them. Try not to think about it too hard.
I will try not to think about that.
Surprisingly fast for a bulldozer, but still, how?
It's not how anything works, and it upsets me.
I mean, it's like those episodes of G1 where you have, Warpath and Mirage keeping pace with each other, even though one is a tank and the other one is literally a race car.
There was one of these moments, my sister walking in the last couple minutes of the low road. There's some time when someone walked in on me watching The Gambler, and at the end of the episode, they all do a transform and roll out, and Perceptor's there. And my friend was like, so how's Perceptor going to... And then Perceptor turns into a car-sized microscope and proceeds to drive off with the rest of them, and he was so mad.
Well, technically the toy has wheels and tank treads, but
yes, the toy absolutely can do that, but it doesn't seem like a thing that should happen. Perceptor should not be able to roll out. He's a microscope.
So Chase hauls in, Heatwave hauls in Chase with his hose and says, "Oh, I guess fishing was useful after all." And Chase is all, "Please do not throw me back." Alright, so finally, we actually find out what this artifact is, and it is a doodad that liquefies all solid matter.
Does it turn
more useful than a lot of the weird things?
Does it turn it to a liquid version of that matter, or does it turn it to water?
It appears to just be water.
But it re-solidifies, so maybe not?
I mean, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No.
Because, surprise, they do fix this, and once they do, it's all, it'll be fine in a couple of days.
Oh.
That's not how liquid works. It doesn't just stick around. There is melted rock all over the place.
Yeah, and so does it just melt the rock at room temperature? Because that's a fairly... This is Shockwave's fault. Shockwave made this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, yes, it's definitely a weapon, but it does seem to, turn the island, or parts of the island, into quicksand. Because there specifically is quicksand.
Well, I guess quicksand is like sand mixed with water, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
It is real unclear on the part where the ground is not, the ground is not solid. It does really seem like mud versus, liquefied rock.
But there's a chunk underwater that we see where it's cut like a giant chunk out of the island itself. Turning it to liquid, and that'll fix itself. Mm-hmm. Sure, Optimus?
I definitely blame Shockwave for this.
And anyway, and of course, Prime is all, Blades, I'm very grateful that you were able to assist me. And, Blades a little star, Optimus, I was not going to help you. You're bigger than Elvis. And, Prime, I have not met this Elvis, and I am unaware of his size.
Guess what size class is Elvis?
Well, now it's just making me think of that old SNL bit with Nicolas Cage as Tiny Elvis.
What? Okay, I don't remember that one.
It's Nicolas Cage doing a fantastic Elvis impression, and he's just like the size of an action figure.
Yeah, well, he's been Elvis in at least one movie, or a guy dressed as Elvis in at least one movie.
He's like, "Whoa, baby, that table is huge." Sure is, Tiny E. Tiny Elvis. Anyway,
it just makes me want to see Big E dressed as Elvis. Oh.
So it turns out that this thing is indeed right next to the Pinch illegal oil rig.
Yeah, well, no, it's a C-Lab. Perfect for the year 2021.
If you're looking for me,
which I'm surprised is like, I need to watch that.
The sea,
I haven't watched C-Lab 2021 in 2021, and I need to do that.
The C-Lab.
Or, wait, how much does the DVD cost?
On the bottom of the
Where's it streaming anywhere? It's gotta be streaming somewhere.
It might be on HBO Max. I know a lot of Adult Swim stuff is there. Anyway, just crack open a cool Bebop Cola and enjoy that.
Oh, it looks Adult Swim might have it up itself? Oh, okay.
So Optimus brought Blades out here to moralize at him because he, tells him about how, teammates work together and shouldn't be jealous. Blades is like, okay, fine.
Blades, you must stop being a petty bitch.
Basically.
Oh, hey, all 4 seasons for $50. Mm. Nice.
And meanwhile, everybody is, rescuing the citizens of Griffin Rock from their rapidly collapsing island. And Dani does indeed end up sinking in quicksand.
Chase is directing traffic and alerting drivers that all lanes are temporarily carpools.
Oh, boo!
Which is pretty great.
Yeah, but no.
Seriously, though, like, on Cybertron, did this turn things into liquid metal, or did it turn them into water, and did they know what water was? And
well, that's the
there
problem with
is sometimes water on Cybertron, and there is sometimes not.
that's right.
And sometimes water is an unheard of myth that is used to kill alien parasites.
Did water
Yes.
Did water work against the scraplets in Prime? I forget now.
No, it was cold.
Oh, that's right, because they sent them all to the Arctic.
Yes.
It was a temperature thing, which made more sense, but also less.
And that was the thing with G1, was that the scraplets could only be stopped by some rare mythical thing that didn't even exist on Cybertron, and then it turned out to be water.
Like, okay, that's an inventive twist that something that's all over Earth is the thing that kills them. But it's also dumb like signs, because water is one of the most common, like, compound things in the entire fucking universe.
Yeah, but Cybertron is special. Cybertron is made of metal, and metal isn't real.
Cybertron doesn't have water, except when it does, because it has lots of aquatic things like, where the fuck are the Sharkticons? They're not swimming in the Sea of Rust.
And you know that metal isn't... Well, Sharkticons are on Quintessa. Jeez. That's a different planet entirely.
Seacons,
Oh.
I meant.
They're on Earth. Bob Budiansky drew them. But, oh no, I lost my train of thought about scraplets.
That's what happens.
Well.
Yeah, scraplets.
So yeah, Blades heads back to, Prime, unleashes the power of the Matrix to, turn this thing off. Sadly, the touch does not play.
It's weird that he has to, like, open his chest to shoot a beam at it to shut it off.
And now, light our darkest hour. Thing turns off.
Click. It just turns off with an audible click.
I mean, that does sound like the kind of thing Shockwave would invent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely, like, he was that level of just, like, evil Wheeljack. Maybe Wheeljack did it. That seems like a Wheeljack kind of thing.
Although, guys, remember that this is the Wheeljack who's like a badass sword guy.
Oh, that's right. Whoever is like G1 Wheeljack, except in the Prime universe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, is there a science guy in this continuity for the Autobots?
Ratchet?
He's
is
really
the closest, I guess.
I wouldn't. Well, okay, he does help them with their science projects.
Oh, and I guess we know that there's an Autobot Science Council because that weird head transplanting Decepticon from the first season of Robots in Disguise was kicked off it for doing, like, hideous experiments.
Oh, right, yeah, there's probably one that shows up in Robots in Disguise.
That's sad. I'm actually, I mean, considering that one of my favorite G1 characters, like, I really like all the Autobot science guys in G1. Of course, especially Perceptor, because he's just especially adorable about it. But just... Now it makes me really sad that that's not, like, a character archetype we really see anymore.
Yeah, especially since there's, like, 5 guys in G1.
I mean, Ratchet was making weird stuff and, like, the glowing green stuff, but other than that, and that could really fall under medical science, because it was, a sort of bio-cybernetic thing.
I mean, he was basically just being, Herbert West Reanimator, who was a medical student.
Well, yes. Yeah. So that does count as medical science versus, like, weapons science or physics or engineering. So, yeah, man, now I'm sad that we don't get that archetype except for, like, that one guy in one of the movies who I'm pretty sure got his head blown off in the same movie.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he did. Voiced by George Coe, Archer's butler Woodhouse.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, are we getting Wheeljack in the next movie? I think maybe.
We are.
Then again, names change and who the hell knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Q from that one movie that Jen was talking about, his head blown off, I think was originally supposed to be Wheeljack and then wasn't.
Yes.
Only in spirit.
So anyway, yeah, they head off. This thing is now fixed, and it will apparently repair itself over the next week or so. ? But okay.
But in the meantime, we have to still deal with quicksand. How does it work?
hand-wavy science stuff.
Because this operates more like movie quicksand than actual quicksand.
Yes. And then Bumblebee has to do some quick thinking and save Dani.
Yes.
From
which he does.
this quicksand.
Because Blades he's coming, he's hurrying, but Dani's sinking fast, and Blades says something about it being a shame that Bumblebee can't do air rescues, and then Bumblebee takes a clothesline and throws it over a branch, and it falls down to her, and she grabs it, and he pulls her out, and then she, slides down it, and it's very clever. And then when Blades shows up, he's a very good boy, and he's not upset by this. He's just thankful that Bumblebee saved his friend, because there's no room for jealousy on a team. There's no room for jealousy in a polycule.
Yes.
And I'm calling it what it is now.
And so everybody's happy. Bumblebee's gonna return back to his own show. And he will be back.
Got more artifacts to find over there.
And he will be back, I think, this might be the last time we see Bumblebee Classic. But he is definitely going to come back, circa Robots in Disguise, when he can, talk.
When he can talk. Yay!
Let me see here.
Hey, Bumblebee gets a voice actor.
Yes, he will return much later in, season 4.
Okay.
Wow. So we've got a ways to go.
Yes.
Oh. Back.
Alright, so, it's a fun enough episode. I enjoy Blades, as always. Yeah. And, he's especially adorable in this one because he is extremely sad.
He's such a good boy. He's so excited for Bumblebee to come visit. He thinks that they're just going to hang out and have a vacation.
And they are, in fact, not going to do that.
No. And Heatwave is a jerk about it. So yes, fun episode.
Alright, so I believe that now brings us to David's Tokusatsu Corner.
Yes, this week on Gosei Sentai, Die Ranger, the great secret art of the Tiger Cub.
Tiger Cub.
Yes.
Time for Tiger King?
The giant robot that the white Tiger Zord turns into is called, Kiba Dio, which I think means Fang Big King? It's not, thankfully not Tora Dio, which would be Tiger King, basically. Anyway, the opening spoils what the robot's gonna look like, and all the combination modes. They just stick them in there. It's oh guys, could you be a little subtle about that? Anyway, we're at the end of the last episode, the Gorma Tribe Trio were trying to kill the Red Ranger, and the other Rangers showed up, and they do manage to rescue him, of course. After, the Gorma guys, they use wind, lightning, and fire as if they were the bad guys from Big Trouble in Little China. Oh wait, no, that was wind, lightning, and thunder?
I believe so.
Something like that. Which I finally realized, I don't own that. So I bought the Blu-ray this week.
How is thunder different from lightning as a power?
Well, one guy shoots lightning and the other guy swells up.
And then explodes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
He gets so mad he swells up at the end and explodes. Anyway, the Rangers get the Red Ranger free, and then they rush off to help the birth of the White Tiger Zord by being there, holding their little shiny balls up in the air, and awaken the thing. The giant robot hatches. Ko, the White Ranger kid, is drugged to the site by his talking sword, flies in the air, and carries him off. To also be there at the birth. And then there's a cutaway to some, nerd dressed as a fisherman putting his 4 turtles in a river, and they all have names. They're not named after Ninja Turtles.
Sure they aren't.
Like Candy and something. For some reason, it cuts away to this turtle guy who is also there at the start of the birth of the robot, but then gets scared away by the talking sword.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I wonder if the turtle guy will be just a one-off gag or if he will come back. Ha 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 ha. I've seen enough Sentai. I know shit's going on. Anyway, where the hell? Oh, the Zord gets born and it's like a newborn kitten. Like it can't walk at first, but then it starts running so fast it flips over and falls on its back. And they comment on, oh, it's just a baby kitty. It's what it's acting like. And then the White Ranger takes control of it and runs off to fight the giant ring lady monster, who's giant now.
Of course.
So he has a fight with that. He transforms into the robot mode of the tiger, because it has a robot mode like the Red Dragon Zord does. But then the ring lady summons ghosts of her sisters that kick, and all 3 of them kick the ass of the Tiger Zord. So Ko gets knocked out of the robot and has an encounter with Akamaru, the little evil kid with the buttons, who, it turns out, I don't know if it's that he did it or somebody did it, 6 years ago, Ko's mom was put in chains and is in a shrine on an island, and Akamaru has been watching her there and keeping her prisoner. So, what the fuck? Like, the kid who's been worried about where his mom is, the reason his mom is missing, and Akamaru has been tormenting about it, is because Akamaru has been holding her hostage. What?
Ooh.
Anyway, so the 2 kids confront each other again, and Akamaru reveals from his little rickshaw, hey, I got your mom here, and Ko's, of course, naturally angry, and I want my mom back.
Got your mom. It's got your nose. But
yes.
Like,
and then he says,
your mom.
You want your mom back, you have to join the bad guys. And Ko's like, no, fuck, I'm gonna try and get her out of here and run away. You brought her here. To which Akamaru responds, okay, you want to play that way? Uses magic, yeets his mom up into the sky, she flies away, never to be seen again in this episode. and then we go back to Zord fights, like, the Red Dragon Zord transforms into robot mode, rides on the White Tiger, attacks the ring ladies, then the White Tiger Zord combines with the other 4 Zords, but not the Red Dragon Zord, because it's not used in this Gatai. And then is born Kiba Dio, the big new toy to sell halfway through the show. And then they, of course, beat up the monsters, or sent to hell. Yay. The new giant robot shakes hands with the Red Dragon Zord robot. Yay. I love it when robots just shake hands.
That seems like it takes like a lot of coordination on the part of the pilots.
It does, but you love to see it everywhere. I mean, Transformers has done it in art anyway. I don't know if it's ever actually happened in the cartoon. Where like Optimus Prime shaking hands with Rodimus Prime and shit. Anyway, Ko's of course sad because he finally met his mother again, but she flew into the sky far away. He may never see her again. Oh, and I forgot to mention, during the fight with the giant things, the giant ring lady and the necklace and whatever the other one was, rocks fall, Akamaru dies.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Like, the monsters he was in charge of end up causing rocks to fall on him. Like at first I thought, oh, he's just gonna be trapped and separated from Ko, because they were fighting at that point, like little kids fighting, always fun. But no, he's crushed under the rocks and dies. I think.
Like dead?
Like he's saying last words to Ko. It's like, you never see your mother again.
Wow. That's,
like he has dying words crushed under rocks. Like, okay. I mean, I'll give it to you for killing children. That's something. I mean, he's an evil child, but still. Yeah, that was an interesting episode. Weird.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, it's a good introduction to a new Zord, which has been built up for past 3 or 4 episodes, but it just escalation, child murder. Okay. I was surprised by that because I kind of expected him to be a recurring antagonist throughout the rest of the series. Although maybe he's not dead, I don't know. It was rather
maybe he comes back. It's like that one of the yacht club guys from Dinoxenon, the one who occasionally has rocks fall on him and is fine.
Almost dies, and like even like Go-Go 5, the couple of the monsters died and were resurrected. Like the brother and sister went to hell to bring back their older brother. So maybe that kind of shit's gonna happen in this.
Yeah.
But it's just weird, like, we have a child character on the bad guy side. He's dead. It was just fun. Rocks fall, he dies.
And he's dead.
Good.
The end.
Yes. Anyway.
Alright, so that does it for today's episode. We'll be back next week with more rescue bots or possibly more superhuman samurai cyberpod.
I have to figure out our timing.
I think, wait.
Probably more rescue bots.
I'm trying to remember the dates. I think... Yeah, I think it's rescue bots. Tentatively, yes, rescue bots is next.
Okay. But until then, we are all over there. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are set up on... They're hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. This month, for the spooky month of October, we are going back in time for a spooky thematic cartoon from the 70s. That is entirely Rob's fault for putting us through.
Yeah.
It's, I will say, I don't know if we want to leave it as, I mean, it won't be too much of a surprise because it's going to be posted in the episode title, but it is Marvel related.
Oh, it is.
Technically.
Loosely Marvel related.
Yeah, well, there's this, it might be a long episode because there's a lot to explain.
I think there's not that much to explain. But
It's coming a little late in the month, but it will be appropriate for Halloween. And it'll be for Halloween.
It'll be a good Halloween episode.
Oh, wait, no, I just remembered. No, Rescue Bots isn't next week because we recorded a special Halloween episode.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Yes.
So, in which we will invite you to our house.
Oh man, I need to watch that and then listen to the episode.
It is a wild movie. You will not be disappointed.
You guys recorded it while I was having one of my many kitten-related misadventures.
Yes, it's another episode of Rob watches a thing and Dave really wants to talk about it because, oh my god, Rob finally watched one of my favorite movies, House, from 1977 from Japan.
It's probably better than making him watch the fourth Evangelion movie without having watched any prior Evangelion.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, this kind of makes you feel like you definitely missed something, but you did not miss something.
Yeah, it's very... I highly recommend it. Go watch it if you're old enough because there's some nudity in the movie.
I mean, the third and fourth, especially the fourth Evangelion movies are
there's some
kind of
nudity
like that. Like, is that the moon and why is it like that? Stuff like that. Fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, next week our Halloween episode, then I guess Dinoxenon Rescue. You'll find out before we do.
That's right.
There's going to be so many kittens. I've got kittens running around right now because my boys.
So many black kittens. Happy Halloween!
Oh my god, that litter. The 4 black ones and 1 like lilac point. Oh my god, they're going to be here forever. But I love them.
All right. So until next time. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Happy Spooktober! I'm David.
Ooh.